Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has issued a dire new warning on Ukraine crisis.
Turning to the war in Ukraine.
Do I like Rishi Sunak? Yeah, I like Rishi Sunak like I like having a hole in my fucking brain.
The country's president, Volodymyr Zelenskyy, is out with a dire new warning saying millions of Ukrainians could die if his country doesn't get more U.S. aid. As Charlie D'Agata reports, the Ukrainian military is feeling the pressure.
Thank you, 34MKD50, with another 50
train
gifted
station,
subs.
a church, and nearby homes in flames from Russian missile strikes in eastern Ukraine. Nothing new, except for Ksenia's parents, who lost everything. I was asleep. Lightning lit up the whole room, she said. My parents are now homeless. We'll have to figure out what to do now. President Zelenskyy said Ukrainians are dying by the day because of a lack of Western support, revealing for the first time the figure of 31,000 Ukrainian soldiers killed since the invasion began, though even U.S. analysts put the number at more than twice that. Whether Ukraine will lose depends on you, on our partners, on the Western world, he said. If we will be strong with weapons, we will not lose, we will win. And while Congress wrestles over that $60 billion Ukraine funding package, Russian forces have gone on the attack at several points along the front line after capturing the city of Avdiivka. In a stark warning, Zelenskyy said Congress knows that Ukraine needs that aid package within a month to spare more lives, civilians and soldiers alike. President Zelenskyy completely shot down any idea of direct negotiations with Russian President Vladimir Putin, saying we'll only offer him a platform where he can agree that he has lost this war and it was a mistake. Tony?
Charlie D'Agata for us in Ukraine. Charlie, thank you very much. The 2024 Republican primary.
Oh my God. Okay. Here's the difference. Because we just talked about Palestine and now we're talking about Ukraine. When you look at the leadership structure in Palestine that's worth a damn, which would be Hamas and other intermediaries, you see one very clear-cut example. They are always trying to engage in a cessation of hostilities with an invading force. An invading force that is killing them, an invading force that is killing their children, an invading force that is bombing them with American weapons. On the other side, the fact that Zelenskyy is like saying we're not going to give any fucking platform to Vladimir Putin is ridiculous. I hope that people understand. While the Ukrainian side is just wanting to rid your nation of a brutal occupation, an invading force that is killing hundreds of thousands of people, you have to understand that it is wild that he keeps saying that there's no cessation of hostilities. Why is it ridiculous to not give Putin a platform? Because he already has a platform, a violent platform that is actually seeing success. Qatari Dancer, thank you for the 20 gifted subs. He also has a platform of nuclear weapons, which is, you know. Why is Hassan's take on Ukraine so State Department-y? It is not State Department-y to say that Russia's actions in Ukraine are unjustifiable. That is ridiculous. And also, if you think that my perspective on Ukraine is so closely aligned with the State Department, you haven't seen the past 2 years of people saying that I'm a Vladimir Putin supporter. We talk shit about one Zionist and believe one. I don't give a fuck about. First of all, Vladimir Putin's a fucking Zionist, dumbass. Shut the fuck up. What do you mean? Oh, in the Russian invasion of Ukraine, only one side is pro-Israel, right? Is that what you think? That's so fucking dumb. Oh yeah, Zelenskyy, the only fucking Zionist in this equation. They're both Zionists, dummy. They're both very pro-Israel. If anything, Israel has fucked over Ukraine harder, like tenfold now, and twofold before when they refused to give Ukraine the Iron Dome. Why do you think that happened? Why do you think Israel was like, fuck off? When they were like, can we get the Iron Dome, please? We're getting fucking bombed to oblivion here, like by the Russian forces. And Israel was like, suck my dick, actually. Thank you very much. Putin built the biggest mosque in the world. Oh, shit. Damn, dog. Didn't realize that that actually totally changes the dynamic then. Yeah, I didn't realize. Putin also said he fucking thinks Palestinians deserve to live. So he must be really fucking chill about that. Now, the other side of the equation is that, like, Russia is engaging in acts that are akin to what Israel is doing. The fuck? It's so funny because that's why they do it, by the way. No, that means he's in the middle. He's in the middle and Biden sucks off Israel and any Zionist. Okay, dude. Yeah. Wait till you find out Vladimir Putin's close relationship with Israel. But they say Russia and Iran are allies. Russia and Iran are not aligned. They're aligned in self-interest. It's like saying Recep Tayyip Erdogan is anti-Israel. He is not. He just says anti-Israel shit. Please stop. Russia is in it for themselves. That's it. Vladimir Putin is interested in Vladimir Putin, and that's it. Anyway. It's so odd that people legitimately want to believe. Like it is the ironic America bad way of thinking, which lands you on the correct position 98% of the time. I used to say this all the time back in the day before the Russian invasion of Ukraine, where like the anti-America position will land you on the correct side of history and land you on the correct side of morality 98% of the time. But the 2% of the time, you also then turn around and think that like, well, anyone who opposes America is actually good, unconditionally good, and definitely are doing it for good reasons. And it's just wrong, especially when it comes to Vladimir Putin. It's very odd. If given the opportunity, if it served the interests of the American State Department better or the military-industrial complex, Vladimir Putin would have loved to have Russia as another Israel. 100%. He probably looks at fucking Netanyahu and is like, oh man, this sucks. Why can't we do this? Isn't this how Chomsky functions, though? Anything the U.S. equals bad? That's awesome. Yeah, dude. Noam Chomsky famously is just like America bad. I mean, saying that about a dumbass like me, who's a fucking stupid Twitch streamer who gets clipped out of context all the time, fine, right? Oh, Hasan's opinions are shallow. Saying that about like a celebrated author who is dedicated most of his life to covering this specifically, and how it factors into our daily existence, how the media operates at the behest of the State Department, all this stuff is just like so funny. Authors can be wrong too, of course they can be, but the notion that like Noam Chomsky's perspective on America is simply America bad and nothing else is insane to me. It just demonstrates your lack of interest or your intellectual incuriosity on the matter. You just haven't read any of his positions. And it's fine to be intellectually incurious about a dumbass Twitch streamer with fucking temporary neck tattoos, right? Like, because I'm a fucking idiot. But, like, he is not. Do you get what I'm saying? So it is on you at that point to try and personally understand his positions a little bit better, because he's very clearly written books on them. They are very well flushed out. Ironic, though, because when I do talk about America bad, I also give you very detailed positions as to why they are bad. Do you get it? And yet people refuse to read that stuff at all.